I'm reviewing the Speediance Gym Monster 2. Can it replace traditional home gym equipment? Is the tech actually useful? And is it worth the cost? Let's find out. It comes fully assembled and ready to train right out of the box. I opened the box, wheeled it in from my garage into my living room, set it up in front of my TV, and I was able to start training immediately. Because it doesn't have to be mounted, you can move it around your house. I trained with it in front of my TV one day. I moved it over in front of my sliding glass door. It also comes with all the accessories that you're gonna need. The tricep push down rope, the D handles, it's got the ankle straps, it's got the ring. The base of this folds up, so when it's not in use, it pretty much will fit anywhere. Instead of having a full-size functional trainer in your garage gym, this will replace that entire unit. This thing is powered by two 800-watt magnetic motors. It actually goes all the way up to 220 pounds of resistance. This screen is 21.5 inches and it's 1080p. Unboxing this and setting it up is more like when I got my first tablet or a new gaming system. Super fast, everything is high resolution. So right out of the box, you can just start using it in what's called free mode. You can set the weight you want, you put the cables where you want, and you can just start training.
The hardware is high quality and well thought out. It's easy to change the attachments and move the pulleys for different exercises. You could make adjustments on the barbell attachment to where you want the cables to connect. Also, the barbell swivels so that it's not in a fixed position. The Smart Ring lets you turn the weight on and off by just pressing the button, and it lets you increase and decrease the weight. When you're in position under the bench press or a squat, you can't just turn around and hit the touchscreen. So this is something you really need to get the most out of this equipment.
One of the cool features about this is you can do this. Another mode that you can use on this is customize. It's got every movement that you can think of being guided by a personal trainer. It tells you how to set up the equipment for that movement. It's got a video of perfect form. You can design an entire workout where you put together each of those movements. I put in all the chest exercises that I want to do. I put in the number of sets I want to do and the amount of weight and reps I want to do. They also have a huge list of pre-designed workouts. If you're a beginner, you can look for a beginner workout and have a personal trainer walk you through the entire workout. The quality of the trainers is really good. High quality production, high quality trainers. You can search through these workouts based on the time that you want to work out, whether you want to do beginner, intermediate, or advanced, what muscle group.
Rolling on the Gym Monster 2. There's a specific position that allows you to achieve a more consistent resistance line and better posture. It handled my size perfect. It felt smooth and solid. The variety of guided rowing courses is extensive. They even have scenic rowing courses. You still have a coach, but you also have a crazy first-person view of these beautiful backdrops.
We have the 30 minutes rowing workout at Loch All in Scotland. We're going to be working on a whole variety of intervals.
You also have the sound of the oars hitting the water. It's like a totally different immersive experience.
I'd heard somewhere that you could do a fitness assessment. When I was going through the screens, I didn't see it. So I went on to YouTube and I searched Gym Monster 2 fitness assessment. The first video that came up was a 1-minute short just from some other Speediance user explaining exactly how to do the fitness assessment. You go to your profile and then over here you click this arrow. Strength assessment. Boom. I gotta try it. All right, let's try chest. Unlock the next card by completing the movement within the given time. You have beaten 100% of the users. Pretty much anything that you run into that you want to figure out, there's a YouTube video out there explaining how to do it. Also, their Facebook community is super active. It has a ton of users. It's got 4 different types of resistance modes. Standard mode is basically the same as if you were using a cable system. All right, it's 65 pounds on the way down, 65 pounds on the way up. Feels just standard, just like what I'm used to on any pulley system. Chain mode. As you're reaching the end of the movement, the weight is getting heavier and heavier. So it's gonna give you your standard weight, and then you add how much weight you want the chain mode to add. It's 45 pounds, and then as I'm pushing down, right here it's saying that's 67 pounds at the bottom of the range of motion. So it's getting heavier, heavier, heavier. Oh, yeah. Eccentric mode. Now this is one that lets you add more resistance, more weight on the negative of the movement. The force of cable retraction will be greater than the pulling force. Ooh, oh, that's weird. You actually feel it pull. It's like it's trying to pull it out of your hands. Fixed speed. This one, let's check it out. Regardless of force that you apply, the cable's maximum pulling speed remains constant. It doesn't let you set a weight. It lets you set a speed. We got it at the very slowest speed. Let's see how it feels. It only lets you go to a max speed. So if you go at a slow speed, I'm not exerting much force at all here. But if I try to go maximum strength, fast, it slows me down. It gives me maximum load on the cable.
Velocity-based training is most often used to develop speed and power for sports. Sometimes it's used in rehab scenarios because it keeps the reps smooth and safe.
I was just playing around with this called assist mode, and there's levels 1 and level 2. You might also call this spotter mode. If you get stuck under a heavy weight, the system automatically detects that you're taking too long on that motion, and it just drops the weight for you. It's just like having a spotter there that's just helping you a little bit to just be able to take off 5 pounds off the bar so that I can get those last couple reps. And then if I want to keep going, now you take off 10 or 15 pounds and I keep going. That's so cool.
When you're doing an exercise, the machine shows you everything in real time. It's got your power output on each pulley, your range of motion, your rep count, everything is tracked automatically. You can even set it to turn off the resistance once you hit your target reps, or leave it on if you want to push further. This real-time visual feedback is something that I have never experienced before, and it actually can change the way that you train. Once your workout is done, you get a full report. The AI trainer uses all the data to give you a grade for each exercise. Then it lets you rate how you feel at the end of the workout. So you can go back and look at any workout that you have done on the Gym Monster 2. And it also lets you earn badges for hitting different milestones like total pounds lifted or completing a certain number of workouts in a month.
Training shoulders on this machine is better than training shoulders with dumbbells. When you got a dumbbell, there's almost no resistance from here to here. When I was doing this, you have the weight resistance all the way up, boom, all the way down. Training shoulders is gonna be next level on this Gym Monster. It has a feature called partner mode, so 2 people can train on this at the same time using different amounts of weight on each pulley. The whole unit is extremely stable. I put it on max weight and I benched 220 pounds, and I also squatted 220 pounds. It was solid as a rock. The pulleys have 11 different adjustment points that you can set them at, and it's got 1 spot on the floor. This is something else that you cannot duplicate on any other functional trainer that I've ever used. Some of the competitors to this equipment, they're wall mounted and they just have 2 arms that swing out left and right. That means the lowest point of resistance you're gonna find is gonna be where that bottom arm comes. So if you're trying to squat, that weight's gonna be coming out at an angle. This allows you to have the cables pointing directly down. So when you're squatting, you're literally getting that resistance coming straight down. Imagine doing bench press with the weight coming out of the pulley systems, not from the floor. It would totally mess up the feel of a bench press. Having that ability is probably the #1 reason that I would choose this Gym Monster 2 over any of the competition out there. They're updating the software constantly. There's always new workouts available. Once you buy this, there are no subscription fees. A serious lifter like me can get gains on this equipment, as well as somebody that's new to training and needs a personal trainer to walk them through every step of the way. The tech on this is so much better than I expected. It makes training easy, and it lets you do stuff that you cannot do on traditional equipment. It is super high quality. If you want to get the Speediance Gym Monster 2, you can use my link in the description, and I appreciate that. If you have questions or you want to talk to other people that are using this equipment, you can join the Speediance Facebook community, and I put that link in the description as well. All right, that's all I got. More cool stuff to come. Keep grinding.